Advice to young authors. Don't get too terribly upset. All of you young, idealistic, determined authors out there. When you've written something really great. No, not great. I mean, something which you spent months, maybe even years, working on until you finally got it exactly the way you wanted it, so that it gives off a kind of weird glow. And then you give that particular piece of writing to some person to read, to some friend maybe, to some relative maybe, to some teacher maybe, or to some assistant editor who majored in English Lit maybe. And then they read the thing, and then they say to you something like, "You know, I really like that story of yours," or, "You know, I really liked that novel of yours," in the same way that they might say to you, "You know, I really liked that Western omelet we had this morning," or, "You know, I really liked that 68th Thunderbird," or, "You know, I really liked that navy blue suit you wore yesterday," or, "You know, I really liked that woman's tits." It's not their fault. It really isn't. Most people, after all, just basically drift through life, don't they? Doing whatever it is that they have to do just to keep afloat, just to keep feeding the mortgage monster, or the rent monster, or the credit card monster, or some other kind of debt monster, and exercising some kind of special talent to sustain them on this brutal journey just never really enters the picture, does it? It's a pretty joyless, grim picture, isn't it? Small wonder that such beleaguered souls, then, are incapable of understanding the tremendous excitement which we feel upon the completion of some arduous project. So don't get too terribly upset, guys, if they fail to appreciate your latest effort. So what if they don't get it? You get it. You get it. That's why you wrote it, isn't it? You wrote it for you, right? Not for them. If you wrote it for them, then you really didn't write anything. But if you wrote it for you, then you already have everything.